fine. Good afternoon to you all students. Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and you all are doing well. So warm greetings to you all students. Students, have you all studied the chapter 5? So last class I asked you to write. So last class we have more question answers for chapter 5, isn't it? So what are the things I asked you to write? To study and write the 2 mark question as well as detailed question second, isn't it? So today you need to study 3 more question for the chapter 5 and write the third detailed question. Okay, first itself I am telling, today after completion of this session, you need to study the 3 more questions for chapter 5 as well as write the third detailed question as well as one additional question sign mark, no? Handling mouse. That question also you should study and write today. Okay. So till now we have completed chapter 5. So welcome to our today's online class students. Today we are going to study about chapter 6. Okay. So one thing I am telling before we are going to start our today's chapter. So till chapter 1, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Chapter 1, 3, 4 and 5 is that 4 chapters belongs to hardware parts as well as simple software parts of a computer you have studied. Now you know to on your computer. Isn't it or not? Whether you know to on the computer? Now you know to on the computer, you know to open my computer, you know to open disk drive icons, then you know to open, this and all you have studied, no? You know to create new folder, delete new folder, rename, you know to open the Word file. So, and also you know what are the hardware things present inside the computer as well as software. So basic things you have studied. So second chapter is the problematic chapter for like a mathematics. So only I told you to, so I have continued the class at the last because fully problems. Okay. Then this 6, 7 and 8. These 3 chapters is fully theory, just like a theorems. Okay, like a mathematical theorem, somewhat tough. Okay, 6, 7, 8, somewhat tough. Starting itself, I am telling, don't feel, ma'am said this 3 chapters are tough. Not like that. But it's a interesting. If you are listening, it's a interesting thing. Okay, just a theory, but small chapters only. Okay, please listen carefully. Just full of theory only. Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, students. So, what's the title for the 6th chapter is a specification and abstraction. Okay, so be interested in study this subject because you are a computer group students. Again and again I'm telling, be interested in studies. Okay, so our title for the chapter 6 is specification and abstraction. So before we are going to enter into our chapter, just I'm giving some introduction about our real life with real life examples. Okay, so here you are studying what do you mean by algorithm, what do you mean by instructions. These are the things you are going to study here. So what they are telling means, so in our daily life, so you compare this chapter with our daily life examples. Okay, then only it is very easy to study. Understand? So daily life, we are following one execution. What do you mean by execution? Think about the first chapter. So input unit, process, then output. That process we are telling, no, what are the inputs you have given? You are giving some inputs by using input devices, by mouse or keyboard. Then inside the CPU, based on your input, the process will happen. Then you will get the proper output, isn't it? So I'm telling, no, giving input. So computer will accept the input by using bits, isn't it? Zeros and ones. That only we are telling us an instructions. For example, in assembly line, you are standing in the assembly line. What's your PT teacher will say? Stand straight, go right or left right, turn right. These are the instructions. Okay, so in our daily life also, we are following lot of instructions. For example, they have given some lot of examples they have given. For example, you are going to school, ready to go to school in morning. So in morning, so in daily life, what you will take daily, normal humans, what's the routine activities in our daily life? So what you will do? Morning, early morning you will wake up. Then you will brush your teeth. Then take a cup of coffee. Then if newspaper is there means if you read newspaper. Then you will take the bath. Then take breakfast. Then arrange all the books and kept inside your bag. Then take the lunch box. Take the lunch bag. Then school van come means immediately get up into the school van and come to school. So this is the process. So this is what's the process name here. You are going to school or readying to school in morning session. That's the process. Understand? So in this process, what are the execution? What do you mean by execution? That means morning you are waking, brushing the teeth, taking coffee, then reading newspapers. This and all things are what? Instructions. So the total we are telling as an execution. One activities. That means brushing the teeth, taking bath, taking a breakfast. This and all sequence of instructions. Understand? Likewise, each and every activities have set of instructions. Understand? So in your book they have given first example is ready to school in morning. What I have explained now. Second thing is drawing column. So think that example. What are the instructions? First what you will do for drawing column? First you will take the column powder in your hand with a column powder. You take column powder with a dish or anything in the hand. Then what you will do? Keep points here and there or dots based on the, so each and every column will be different, isn't it? It have separate structure. So what you will do based on that structure, you will frame. So first you have that framework for the column. Then based on that structure, you will put dots here and there. Then that's the first step. First you take what? Column powder. Then you see that framework or picture for that column. Then you will keep dots based on that structure. Then you start to drawing. After drawing, after completion of that one, so you'll get a good column. So how many steps are there? Taking column powder, okay, taking the structure of the column, then keeping dots, then you will start drawing. Final only you will get the output as a column. Understand? Next thing. Otherwise preparing a dish. What are things? So nowadays in YouTube, lot of cooking dishes, a lot of variety of dishes they are cooking and they are posting in a YouTube videos. Now you know. For that, what are things they will take? First, for if you are taking one video for cooking means, what you will do? First, you will give instructions or ingredients. What are things needed for that dish? Then, for preparing for example, you are going to prepare coffee. What you will do? First, you will take a bowl or vessel. Then, what for milk? Then water. Then sugar, adding sugar. Then decoction. Then after that milk, boil, you filter it and what? Serve the coffee. These are the steps. Likewise, each and everything we are thinking means in our daily life, each and everything like a execution with a sequence of instructions. Now understand what do you mean by instructions? Instruction means that steps. Take a bowl, that's one instruction. Pour the milk, that's one instruction. Likewise, each and every activities have an instruction. Okay. So another one example, adding two numbers. So adding two numbers, you will get some answers in here. First what you will do adding two numbers? First you will take two numbers. Then put plus symbol. Then you will add. Then you will get the answer. That's the process. Understand? So why I am telling this and all examples means, so like this only they will give, this the starting of the chapter itself, they will give instructions, execution, process. You know what do you mean by execution? What do you mean by process? Okay, so process means in this example, for example, for cooking a dish, what's the process? Big process it is, isn't it? Process is a collection of instructions. Process is a cooking dish. That's a process. In that process, what are the instructions? Take a bowl, then ingredients. Take a bowl, take on the stove. This and all what? Instructions. So to get the process completed, what you will do? Proper execution will be there. Okay. So they are giving processes are generated by executing algorithms. So this and all real-time example in computer. So particular output you need to get means, so you need to give separate or nice process or giving to the computer to execute certain algorithms. Okay. For example, I am teaching classes through online. What my expectation? Students needs to listen carefully. You need to study well. Then you need to write the exam well and score the marks. Isn't it? So this is a big process. What is the execution? Based on your capacity of brain capacity, you need to study. That's the execution. Understand? Now we can enter into a chapter. Okay. So first we are studying about algorithms. What do you mean by algorithm? Okay. So algorithm is a sequence of instructions. What do you mean by instruction? For this only, so last slide I have explained about instructions. So in that example, what do you mean by instructions? For example, you are standing in an assembly line. PT teacher will say, stand straight, turn left. That is an instruction. Okay. So to accomplish or to fulfill a particular task, so you need to follow all the instruction. Instruction is nothing but it is an action. Understand? So always think about that example and study. Okay. So to draw a column, perfect column, you need to follow the instructions. What instructions? First you need to take a column powder. Then you need to see the structure. Then based on that you need to put the dots. Without seeing the structure, you don't know the structure of the column. Simply you put the dots here and there. Whether the column will come perfect? No. So like that only. So algorithm is a sequence of instruction. That means collection of instruction. To likewise to get a perfect column. So to need to get the task complete. So you need to follow the instruction. Instructions are nothing but what? Actions. Okay. So when these instructions are executed, process evolves. What's the meaning that one? For example, cooking a dish, that's a big process. So what's the instruction? Take a bowl. Switch on the stove. Pour the water. These and all instructions. Then instructions are executed. What do you mean by executed? So take a bowl. You will take the bowl. Pour the water into the bowl. So you are pouring water into the bowl. That's the one execution. Then adding sugar into that. That's another execution. So instruction means separate things. But all the things together you are what? Execution. Executing. Understand now? So you are taking the bowl without pouring the milk on the bowl. Whether you will get you can prepare the coffee? No. So you need to execute. So based on that instructions you need to execute. Then only the process will get complete. Okay. Based on the instructions you need to what? Execute the process. Then you will get the proper output for the problem. So for example you are doing mathematical problems. So initially what you will do? Read the problem, then put solution, then you will write the given. Isn't it? Then you start to calculating. Finally you will get the answer and put box. That's a big process. Isn't it? Likewise, so here the same example only here also they are giving. You can compare the algorithm to a recipe. Recipe means they're cooking a dish. Any one of the dish you are going to prepare. So that's a big process. The result you need to come perfect means you need to follow the instructions correctly. This and all real-time example. So similar way in computer also we are going to execute some instructions. Okay. So to get the proper output means you need to give proper instructions. So in computer the instructions are given by using which one? Using programming language. Understand? The instructions are given to a computer using which one? By programming language. Okay. So after the 9th chapter, you are studying fully programming language. This 11th standard, you are going to study one programming language called C. C++. Okay. So for that chapter, this is the basement chapter. From 9th chapter onwards, you are studying fully programming language. From the 9th chapter, programming language. For that 9th chapter, 6th, 7th and 8th chapter is the basement. Understand? So only they are telling computer you can execute any type of instructions using which language? Programming language. CSL no instructions. So instruction means go right, turn left. That's general instruction. Likewise, in computer you are giving some instructions in the programming language. That instructions we are calling as an what? Statements. Sometimes they will ask for one more questions. So instructions of a computer also known as what? Statements. Okay. So the programming language is a collection of statements. Okay. So algorithms always express using what? Statements of a programming language. For example, you are going to do one practical, physics practical. So before you are going to do the practical, what you will write? Procedure. Aim, procedure. What's the meaning of procedure? Procedure is the instruction. So these are the things you are doing in the practical. Theoretically, you are writing. Okay. Similar way only, the algorithms also you need to express using what? Statements in the programming language. Understand? So this is a somewhat and the fully first itself I said no, this chapter is fully theory only, somewhat feeling tough, but you need feel interest and study. Understand means only you can able to study, otherwise you can't able to study, you can't able to understand also. Please listen carefully. Okay. So only I am telling with real time examples. Understand? So what do you mean by algorithm? It's important. 2 mark as well as 3 mark question. Okay. So algorithm is a step by step sequence of sequence. What do you mean by step by step? For example, so you are doing one the math. For example, physics practical. Take that same physics practical. So already you might have studied Vernier caliper, isn't it? So for example, you are going to do Vernier caliper practical in one lab. What you will do first? You should write aim. Then what you will write in procedure? Take the Vernier caliper in your hand. Then adjust something you have studied, zero value or least count, zero error. This and all you might have studied, I think it's so, isn't it? So after you and all fix all this zero value, zero error, least count, everything. Okay, this and all initially you need to fix it. Then only you need to get the proper output, isn't it? Without you are fixing that one, simply you take the Vernier caliper and you are going to calculate something. But it is possible to do the calculation without doing anything? No. So for that instrument you need to set some initial values. So zero count may be like this, least count like this, head scale reading like this, pitch scale reading like this. Initially you need to fix like this. If you fix all these things correctly means only you can able to get proper output. Isn't it? That's a step by. What's the first step? Take the Vernier caliper. Then turn the pitch scale. That's the second one. Then put the head scale reading like this. That's the next step. Likewise, the algorithm is also a step-by-step sequence of statements. Okay. To solve the problem, you need to follow the step-by-step sequence of statements. Okay. Then, so if you are giving some problem, if you take some mathematical problem, so think about the mathematical problem. Problem is specified by given input data. If you see the problem means, what you will do? First question, you read the question, then you need to, based on the question, you need to take answer for that question. So first step, what you will write? Solution. Then you will write the given data. That's the input data. Then what's your aim? You need to get correct answer. That's the output data. So if you need to get the correct answer means, you need to substitute all the input values and you need to check with the answer with the input, that means given data. Understand? Some questions they ask to prove, no? Prove LHS equal to RHS. For that, first you need to prove which one? Left side LHS. Then you need to prove RHS. Then you need to compare with both the sides. Isn't it? Same only. Now read this one. A problem is specified by given data. Based on the given things only you are doing the problem. What's your aim? You need to get correct answer. Afterwards, you will check the relation between input and output. That means you will, based on that given question, you need to check the relation. What's the relation? LHS equal to RHS or not? Understand? Think about so each and every line I am telling some example. If you are feeling tough to study means, please now itself you note it down in your textbook side, you note it down. Each point I am telling some example, no? So by seeing the examples you can easily study. Side you can note the example. Okay? So likewise, algorithm similar way only, algorithms also starts execution with what? With the input data. Then so instructions, we are telling instruction, no? That only statements. So algorithm also start the execution with input data, then execute the statement, finishes the output with get the output data. Okay, so likewise here I am teaching, that's the input for you. So you want studying, listening, studying, that's the execution of statement. What's the finishes the execution? You are writing the exam, that's the finishes the execution. What's the output we are expecting? Good results. Understand this one? Yes. Then after the execution you need to check the relation between input and output data. So this example you take. So we are expecting better results from you. So if you get the better results means they will check the relation between our subject teachers and the students. That's the relation, input and out. Because who is giving input for you? For example, computer subject I am telling. I am teaching computer side. So if you are getting good results means good output data from you means what's the relation between? So good teaching will get good results. Understand? Yes. For your understanding only I am telling, okay? So all this, when proper input data, you will get the proper output data means proper execution will be there. So if I am giving input by teaching, without you are studying proper, whether we can expect the better results? No, you won't get the proper output. Understand? One time you read it. While I am explaining, you can able to understand. Afterwards you study, you won't get understand. Please one time read it. What are things I have explained? One time read it. Please read fast. Have you all read? Same thing only. Okay, they have given in different method. That's all. Okay. Then for that they have given one example. Okay. So the step by step how you are going to do some calculations. So here they are giving example for adding two numbers. You are going to add how many numbers? Two numbers. Okay. So two numbers. What are the numbers they have given means 2586 and 9237. Two numbers you are going to add. How you are adding two numbers? In computer, how it will perform step by step. For adding two numbers, what are the steps or what are the instructions need to follow? Listen how you are going to add. First, how many numbers are there? See, please don't get confused. Leave it this one. So leave this part, okay? So leave this part as well as leave this part. Only the numbers first you write, okay? Leave this and this part, okay? Leave this part as well as this part. Only first you write number 1. Okay, leave the first line. First you are there writing number 1. That's the 1 and 2, okay? Don't get confused. So you take the textbooks and write. Don't get confused. This is number 1. Second one is number 2. That's the two numbers, okay? So what's the first number? 2586. 2586. Okay, then second number 2. What's the second number? 9237. 9237. Understand? Two numbers you have written. What's the number 1? Leave it this one. First two numbers. Number 1, 2586. Then number 2, 9237. Okay. So now you have written two numbers. Now you are going to add. For that, how many steps are there? This is a step. This is a step 1. This is step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Step 5. So for adding these two numbers, how many steps are there? Totally 5 steps. That only they have written. So you will add the numbers from this side or this side. Left side, you starting, you add two numbers means you will add the numbers from right side or left side? Right side or left side? Right side. So only you need to starting from here. So only they are written step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Now understand? Then you put the heading carry. Understand? So first itself I said first you leave this one. Then only you will get understand. Leave this line. Now you put carry. Now you start to add. 6 plus 7, 13. So 13. So 13 means 3 you need to write here. This is the carry number 1. 13, 3 you should write here. This already you know, carry 1. Now you know how these numbers will come? 1. Then you add 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. So 2 you need to write here. Then again carry 1. Then 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Whether you are getting any carry? Only 8 is there. So the carry number is 0. Understand? Then 9 plus 2, 11. So 11. This is no need to add. This is a number 1 and number 2. Don't get confused. Don't add it. So this carry you are getting only 1. So what's the answer you are getting? 11823. 11,823. So you know to add these two numbers already. So how many process are there to add two numbers? This is the way computer will add these two numbers. Understand? Understand why they have given this example means, so each and everything they are based on the instructions only the computer will execute. So if you give these two numbers means you will immediately you will add and you will write the answer. For that how many steps are there? Understand? One more time I am telling. So you are adding two numbers. First you need to write number 1 and number 2. So first number you are writing 2586, second number. Then for that step, how many steps? Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till 5. Fifth step is you are also getting carry. Then you need to write carry. What do you mean by carry? So if you are adding answer, the one more bit if you are getting means that you need to write above the previous. This and all lower classes itself you know. So 6 plus 7, 13. So carry number is 1. Again you should add. 8 plus 3, 8 plus 4, 12. 2. Again carry number 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. There is no carry, so 0. Then 9 plus 2, 11. 1. Here only one carry. So don't add it this one. This is number 1 and number 2. For that only they are mentioning. Only one answer you are getting. Understand? So next thing is algorithmic problems. This is the simplest mathematical problems. Now you are going to study about algorithmic problems. Okay, fully theory only. So please understand and study. Okay. So to do algorithmic for do mathematical problems already you have studied steps. This is the steps, isn't it? First you should add first two numbers. Then with the carry again you should add again two numbers, isn't it? Likewise in algorithmic problems also there are lot of techniques and principles are there to do algorithmic problems. Okay. So what is there in algorithmic problems? There are lot of principles and techniques are there to do algorithms. Okay. So to construct an algorithm, so usually all the for that only first slide itself I said in our day-to-day life also each and every process we are doing as an algorithm, step by step sequence, isn't it? Likewise each and every things are in algorithmic nature. You need to find the solution for that. Okay, some problems you can able to find the solutions immediately. So in our life also lot of problems will come. So some problems we can able to get the solutions immediately. Some problems it will take some more time to get the solutions. Likewise mathematical also simple problems you can get the result immediately. Some big problems it will take time to complete and take the output, isn't it? Likewise here also each and everything is algorithmic in nature. Some problems you can able to get the output easily. Some problems it will take time to take the output. Understand? So listen, this is very very interesting. This story and all already you have heard in lower classes itself. I think it's so. Only they are giving problem alone. Solution they are not giving. Solution we can study in later chapters. Okay. Very very interesting, just like a story. So please listen carefully. So this like only algorithmic problems will be there. You need to find solutions from there. Okay. So this is a very very interesting story only. So listen. So this problem heading is a goat, grass and wolf problem. What's the problem heading? Goat, grass and wolf. This is one story. Okay. So one farmer is there. Okay. So a farmer has a goat, a grass and wolf in his hand. Okay. So a farmer has what are the things in his hand? Goat, grass and wolf. A farmer needs to cross across the river. Now a farmer is standing at the one side of the river. The farmer needs to cross across the river. But what are the things are there in his hand? a goat, a grass bundle and a wolf. But what's the condition means, so if he needs to cross across the river means he needs to travel with a boat. Okay. But what's the condition means, a boat can take only one person at a time. Either the boat can take, in the boat it can travel either with the farmer, otherwise with the goat, otherwise bundle, otherwise wolf. Anyone can travel with the boat at a time. Okay, then that's a condition. Then if a farmer can travel the boat, if he leaves a goat along with the wolf or goat along with the grass bundle, what's the thing happen? The goat will eat all the grass bundle. So that is not possible. The goat will eat all the grass bundle, isn't it? That's the one thing. Next, if he leaves the goat along with the wolf means the wolf will eat the goat. That is also not possible. What output you need to achieve means all this farmer, grass bundle, goat and wolf need to stand at the opposite side of the river. How to achieve this output? You need to write the algorithm. So this is a complex problem, isn't it? This is an algorithmic problem. Understand now? So you will get confused. So this is the algorithmic problem. From this algorithm, you should find the solution. For that only they are giving example for you to think. Understand the story? A farmer has three things. What are the things? Goat, grass bundle and a wolf. So a farmer needs to crossing across the river. But if you need to cross across the river means you need to travel with a boat. What's the condition? At a time boat can take any one of the person. So 4 can't able to travel with the boat. But if he leaves the goat along with the grass means yes, if he leaves, so if he leaves the goat along with the bundle means the grass bundle has eaten by goat. Otherwise, if he leave the wolf along with the goat means the goat will eat the wolf will eat the goat. Then, so if a 4 can't able to travel along with the boat, but what's the output you need to get? So 4 needs to stand the opposite side of the river. This is the algorithmic problem. Okay, this is algorithmic problem, but you should need to find the solution. Understand what you mean by algorithmic problem? Is it interesting? Yes. So here they are not giving solution for this problem, but here they are giving the way to write the solution. This is are the ways you need to write the solution. Okay, understand? So listen. So how you need to write the solution means always first itself I said you need to write the solution with the sequence of instructions or statements. Sequence of instructions or statements. Okay. So how you need to write the instruction means listen. So see, for example, they are giving the instructions you need to write like this. Let the farmer cross with the wolf. First instruction. For example, they have given or you need to write the instruction. Let the farmer cross alone. Understand? Likewise, each and every step you need to write as a instruction. Okay. So like this. So like this you need to write the instruction. At last you need to prove the properties. What do you need to prove? So what is the, for this algorithmic problem, what do you need to prove? At last 4 persons need to stand at the opposite side. For that you need to write the instructions like this. This is the algorithmic problem. Understand? So next, this is the second example. Okay. So this is a second example. Interesting also. This is also interesting. Listen. So one island is there. Okay. What's the name of that island means Cromeland. So the same example will be given in 12th standard also. Please listen carefully. Okay. So an island is there. What's the name of that island? Cromeland. Okay. So in the Cromeland, there are 3 types of chameleons are there. How many types are, what do you mean by chameleons? So in Tamil we are calling as an pachondi, isn't it? The chameleons will change the colors each and every time. So how many types of chameleons are there? 3. What are they? Red color, green color and blue color. So how many types of chameleons they are given? 3. What are they? Red chameleon, green chameleon and blue chameleons. Okay. So what's this problem means? When two they are conducting meetings among these chameleons, they are conducting meetings. Okay, what's the thing mean? So among this chameleon, any two color arrange the meeting means the two colors will change to the third color automatically. For example, red color and green color arrange the meetings between them means these two color chameleons will change to which color? Blue color. As well as green color and blue color arrange the meetings between them means it will change the color to red color. Okay, so what's the output you need to achieve means at the end of the meeting all the chameleons need to display in the same color. Either all the chameleons need to display in red color or green color or blue color. This is the algorithmic problem. So how many meetings need to arrange between them and to get this color? Okay, so you need to write some instructions or properties. Like for this you need to solve lot of properties are there. That's a separate thing. That and all they are not giving inside your book. Only they have given what do you mean by algorithmic problem. For that example they have given. Understand? Yes. Next thing is building blocks of algorithm. So algorithm you have studied. Algorithm means set of instructions you need to write to achieve a particular task. Next, algorithmic problems also you have studied. That's a complex problem. So you need to, based on some properties, you need to write the instruction to achieve the output. Next, building blocks of algorithm. So to construct an algorithm, there are 4 building blocks are there. So which is the building blocks for our home? Basement, isn't it? Likewise, the building blocks of all, there are 4 building blocks are there. What are the 4 things means? First one is data. Second thing is variables. Third thing is control flow. Fourth one is functions. Okay. How many building blocks are there? 4. What are they? Data, variables, control flow and functions. Okay. So now we are going to study about one by one in detail. First thing is data. Okay. So what do you mean by data? So we have studied algorithm is a collection of instructions. So to need to get the proper output, you need to take proper input. For example, you are going to add 2 numbers. Same example you took. Add 2 numbers. So what's the input data for that one? Adding 2 numbers. So what's the algorithm? You are going to write adding 2 numbers. That's the algorithm. Input data. What input you will write? 2 numbers. For example, you are going to add 2 numbers. 3 and 5. 5 plus 3. So what's the input data you will write? Input data is 3 and 5. Then process the data. What's the process? 3 plus 5. Adding 2 numbers 3 plus 5. That's the process the data. What's the output data? 3 plus 5 is 8. That's the output data 8. Understand now? So algorithms takes input data. Likewise adding 2 numbers. This is the simplest example I am telling. Adding 2 numbers you need to take as input. Then add 2 numbers as a process and output. You will get the answer as a output. Understand? So if you're feeling tough to study means please write the example near. Okay. Then so computers also if you are giving input. So proper input you need to give to the computers. How you need to give to the input? Computers provide instructions to perform operations. What do you mean by instructions? Last we have studied one example now adding 2 numbers. What's the instructions? 5 steps are there, isn't it, for adding that numbers? First you need to add first rightmost number. Then add the carry with along next rightmost number. Then with the next rightmost number. Isn't it? Yes. Likewise, so to add 2 numbers you are giving lot of instructions. For example, they are giving, same only they are giving. So arithmetic operations. In your computer you are going to do arithmetic. What are the arithmetic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are all examples for arithmetic operator. So where the arithmetic operations will be done in computer? You have studied in first unit or remembering ALU, arithmetic logic unit. So these arithmetic operations are done by where? ALU, arithmetic logic unit. So to perform arithmetic operations, you need to give proper input and proper instructions. So all the instructions are pre-stored in where? ALU. Adding 2 numbers means first take the input data 2 numbers, then add, then store the result. Subtract means like Two numbers give us a input, then subtract, then output, answer. Multiply means likewise. Okay. So inputs can be given as a numbers. Number adding numbers, subtraction numbers means you can able to give us a numbers. And also you can able to give us a text. What do you mean by text? Words. Okay. So the words also, for example, adding two numbers. That's a word. So you can able to give data by using numbers as well as text. Understand? So next thing is a variables. Okay. So what do you mean by variables? Variables are nothing but named boxes for storing data. Okay, what do you mean by variables? Variables are named boxes for storing data. Okay, same example you take, you are going to add two numbers. Okay, you are going to add two numbers. Okay, listen. So see this example. Is it visible for us? See this example. So A equal to 5, B equal to 10, C equal to A plus B. So what's the value of this one? C equal to A plus B means you will add 5 plus 10. And what's the answer? You will get 15. Okay. So here what are the variables I have given? A, B and C. Understand what are the variables I have given? A, B and C. So adding two numbers 5 plus 10 and storing result in which variable? C. What's the operation I am doing? 5 plus 10 equal to 15. Understand? So now listen. Variables are named boxes for storing data. So what are the named variables there in that example? A equal to 5. A is a variable, named variable. B is a named variable. What's the purpose for this one? Storing value 5 to the variable A. What's the meaning of this one? Storing value 10 to the variable B. Then storing answer 15 to the variable C. Understand? That's the first point. Then when we do operations on data, we need to store the results in variable. That means, listen. So here there are two variables are there. Adding two numbers A and B. Isn't it? You need to add two numbers and store in another one variable. What's the variable here? C. That's the next point. We do operations, we need to store the results in variable. So here simply if you can add two numbers A and B without storing the variable in C, whether you can get the proper answer? No, answer also you need to store the variable called C. So that variable we are calling as an storing variable, that is C. That variable is called value of the variable. Okay. So we can able to store the variable or change the value using an assignment statement. What do you mean by assignment statement means? Listen, equal to is the assignment statement. What's the meaning of this one? C equal to 15. What's the meaning? The value of C is 15. What's the meaning of A equal to 5? The value of A is 5. That's the assignment statement. Understand? So, today's class up to this enough. What are things you have studied? Data. So, last you have studied data. No? Data means this one separately. A equal to 5, one data. B equal to 10, separate data. C equal to 15, separate data. For A plus B, separate data. That's the input data. Variables means the variables you are assigning for calculations. Understand? So this chapter is very interesting only. Feel interest and study what are the things I have taught today. Please now itself one time read, otherwise you will get forget. So what do you mean by this? Data, variables, algorithm, statement. These are all very important questions. Please after completion of this session read it and study well. Okay, thank you students. Remaining we can continue in the next class. Thank you.